recording. Hello everybody, it's BILLscuit playing Wall World again. We are live on Twitch at 8 p.m. per usual. Well, it's 7:52. Should I give people a second to join in? Because it's 7:52 instead of 8. Maybe people are waiting on me. Maybe people are like, oh, well, I'll check at 8. Maybe people are like, oh, maybe it's coming on at 8. And I'm starting at 7:52 and they're going to miss stuff. Sorry, I'm going to have to censor that for YouTube. I am recording this for YouTube. I got new settings from ChatGPT to make my recordings better. Because I noticed when I was uploading clips to like TikTok. I know TikTok and like Instagram and YouTube Shorts compress everything generally anyway. But when I was editing them and viewing them on my computer, they looked bad. So I got some new settings, so hopefully that works. What's up, BP Bo? Dude, actually, you know what? Is there a way I can, this would probably help. Here, let me pause. So, sorry if anyone's watching this on YouTube that you can't see Twitch chat. But I'll figure it out in the future, and I don't want to waste time on stream. So, this game's awesome, BP Bo. This is the one I've been uploading VODs of on YouTube. And you can watch the VODs if you want, but primarily it's like, it's called Wall World, so you can guess what it is. But I'm on this wall. It's a roguelite, so it has permanent upgrades and everything like that, like Binding of Isaac, or maybe Binding of Isaac's a roguelike. I don't know if there's permanent upgrades in Binding of Isaac, but yeah, I've been going up for every time I play. I've been going up, and it looks like I found a wall, so it looks like it's time to go down finally. Mine Duster. I haven't heard of Mine Duster. For anyone watching, I uploaded some Ghost of Tsushima clips today, and I thought they were really funny. I thought they were really funny. I have this clip on Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yote. But I have this clip of this guy coming to collect my bounty, and I just instantly beat his ass, and he's like, no more! I'm sorry. It's so funny. It's so funny. That made me laugh my ass off on stream. No one was there, dude. But that's still a good clip. That was still a good clip. It got reposted twice on TikTok. I've got another one like that I'm gonna post tomorrow. I didn't want to post them all in one day. Oh, nice! I got a drone. Yeah, it was a pretty funny clip. Oh my gosh! Why did I do that? I was reading BP Bo's chat. Yeah, that was another funny clip. Don't tell my wife. Yeah, I put that in my finals montage I'm gonna upload tomorrow too. I cracked and started hammering out at the wall with my pickaxe. As a result, the pickaxe got stuck in the water hole. Try as I might, I can't pull it out. But at least the knocking stopped. Yeah, don't tell my wife. Those people in game chat, they're the only reason I clipped that because he started laughing. I wouldn't have clipped that otherwise. Oh, you couldn't? Well, here, let me turn my gain back up then. I turned it down because I didn't want to peak my mic too much. I was trying out new settings. I also got new recorder settings, is what I was saying before you joined the stream. True. I'll just turn my gain back to like almost max. I was just trying not to peak my mic. I can always edit it in the VOD. so it doesn't really matter if I turn it up or down right here. I'm liking Ghost of Yote though. I got those dual blades pretty much, BP Bow, and then you left. I played around for a little bit, and then I was like, no one's gonna join my stream. I might as well edit some clips together. Oh, I also got another funny clip of me doing gambling that I'll upload tomorrow. It's pretty funny. You basically do this game where you flick coins, and the NPC, the NPC in the gambling game just like flicked it off the table without hitting anything. It was so stupid. It's so stupid. Dude, I hope I get 2 million people in chat. 2 Brazilian people in chat. Dude, I'm out of it, bro. I'm not upgrading anything. What am I doing? Can I change my identity? It's up to you, dude. You already did it once. I think in my first Wall World VOD, I was like, I had 1 loyal chatter and he's disappeared. If you watch the VODs, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. Where I was like, I had 1 loyal chatter and now I'm all alone. I'll become a Brazilian. Now, I said that because there's this meme I saw. And it's a real thing where George Bush, you said you're from Asia, so I'm just going to say the former president of the United States. There was like a time where like some like event happened and they told him like 18 Brazilian people just died, and he said, "How much is a Brazilian?" He's an idiot, bro. How much is a Brazilian? Dude, I always press the wrong button in this game. Yeah, dude. How much is a Brazilian? That's so stupid. That's like one of those things. There's this old comedy movie called Airplane. And it's got a bunch of stupid comedy like that. Like there's like this one clip where it's like, "Surely you can't be serious." He's like, "I am serious. Don't call me Shirley." Like it's a bunch of stupid comedy like that. But that sounds like right out of that movie. Ooh, new weapon. Cluster grenade launcher. I already have this one. Yeah, Airplane's really funny, dude. I, for some reason, got to watch that in high school for a class. Yeah. Yeah, dude. It is a pretty stupid high school. It was called film studies. All we did was watch movies, and we had to like write like a 1-page paper about them. It was easy as hell. I haven't been down here before in Wall World. Like this is the first time I'm going down instead of up. So this is all new material. This red stuff and these minerals I'm getting. It's all new. I guess this will be new too. I've already used the cluster grenade launcher before. This game is awesome. This game, I think the sale ended finally. But it was like $1.60 for a bit. And you know, it's pixel art, so like many computers could run it, probably. Definitely check it out. Yeah, I know. Definitely could run on a Chromebook. I love games that are pixel art because that's the main graphical, that's the main like computing power, is just graphics. Like people were surprised. There's this game that came out called Animal World. I don't know if you watch Video Game Donkey, but he started a publishing company, and like, one of his first big games was called Animal World. and people were surprised it's only like 40 megabytes. Or like something like that. It's like, yeah, dude, it's pixel art. Like, what do you expect? But I think people are so surprised because they're used to like Warzone and Halo being 100 gigabytes. And Titanfall was like 60 for some reason. Yeah, but games like this, dude, it just reminds me back of like going to the computer lab in school. Playing all the cool math games. It's really nice. Cool math games is the GOAT, bro. I was playing that shit in high school too. I'm decent. I'm good at math up to a point. You know, I'm kind of have to study now for my classes in college. But you know, back in high school, I was like good at math where I could just like slack off. So during my Algebra 2 class, like before pre-calc, I guess, I would just play cool math games during class because she would give us Chromebooks every single day for some reason. And so I would just play cool math all day, or all class, and then I wouldn't do my homework. And then my teacher, I would get like a B, and she told me, she's like, I wish you would just do your homework so you get an A. Like, I don't think I did one homework assignment or something like that. It was really stupid, to be honest, but it's whatever. Yeah, it is good enough, you know? Like, I just aced the test. She couldn't do anything about it. She's like, I wish you would just do your homework. It's like, I'm fine. It's like, I would rather play Buffalo Bill all day. I can get another drone here somewhere, I think. One additional drone, yeah. Yeah, but usually my my plan for streams now is like I start with one run of this, and then I go to play the real game. So I'll probably play one run of this, and I'll do Ghost of Yote for the rest of the night. Something like that. Might play the finals a little bit too. People who can do mental math are people worth superpowers for my brain. I can do pretty good mental math. I think that's the reason why I was good at math, because like, how are you guys so good at FPS? I just played a lot, bro. I'm not even that good, really. Not even that good. But going back to your math thing, it's like, I think I'm decent at math. Because I would get in trouble for not showing my work into pre-calc. And even during calculus, I would get in trouble for not showing my work. But calculus isn't too hard, to be honest. People will hype up calculus and stuff. Calculus 2 is hard. Calculus 2 is hard because it's like a different kind of math. But like, which ones? COD? Didn't you play? Yeah, I still play on controller. This is like the only game I've been playing on PC. Did you just do the math in your head? Yeah. Pretty much. And then I would forget to write steps down. So that's what I would get in trouble for. Like, I would have the correct answer, and they would, you know, do that bullshit like, you didn't show your work. It's like, well, how would I cheat? How would I cheat? Like, I'm in the class doing my homework. How would I cheat? Just give me the fucking points. Yeah. I remember in 3rd grade when we were learning long division, and you had to like do that thing where, you know, you build like the division sign, and like you write it all out like onto the side and on top. My teacher was getting really mad at me because I didn't show my work, and she's like, when we start long division, you're not gonna be able to not show your work. Like, you're gonna have to. And I was like, okay, bet. And then on the long division test, I took really long, but I didn't show my work at all, and I was the only one that got a 100%. And she was definitely pissed. She looked at me like she was fucking pissed, bro. But it was like big long division. It was like 268 divided by 17 and stuff like that. Like stuff you don't even think has a real answer. And I was like, I'm gonna do it without showing my work now that she said that. I was like, I'm gonna fucking do it. And I was the only one that got a 100% in the class. I was geeked. I was cheesing. I was like, you stupid bitch. I was like, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can do whatever the fuck I want. But going back to your FPS thing, like I've said, dude, you've been in the previous streams. I've literally played video games my whole life. I'm 22 right now, about to be 23, and like I would probably say I've probably spent 2 years of my life on video games, like not counting like full days, like 24 hours. I would say I'd probably spent 2 years of my life on video games. Like that's a long time. Nice. Is it working? Nice. Yeah, I switched to the enhanced broadcasting mode because I think the first night you joined my stream and Wilson tried to check my stream, he was like, wait, I can't lower the quality at all. And then I figured out how to turn it on. Miss Wilson a bit. He's chilling, doing whatever he's doing. We go, we're in the same state, so it's not like I don't really see him that much because I don't go to school in person. I pretty much skip all my classes. I just do my homework. But he's probably I don't know. He doesn't keep his VODs at all, so I couldn't tell you what he's been playing. He's probably playing Overwatch. I don't know why he still plays that fucking game, but that's probably what he's playing. Did you play Overwatch at all, BP Bone? Overwatch was a good game, but fell off hard, especially when they yeah, it is a difficult game to want to get into, hero shooters. But it's really fun for like the first time you play it, for sure. It's not fun for me anymore because I remember what it used to be. But yeah, it used to be really fun for me. It came out when I was in 8th grade. Or no, 7th grade going into 8th grade. And it was amazing when it came out. But yeah, it definitely is kind of a hard game to get into, remembering what heroes counter what and stuff like that. I can definitely see how that's hard. Yeah, I played that with controller. This is my first PC, and I got it last month in September. But I'm probably going to play with controller for the foreseeable future anyway. Like, even on games that support keyboard and mouse. It'd be so awesome. I don't know if you knew this, but so I played on Xbox, and Xbox does this thing now, or they did this thing where they're like, you've got a few months to save all your clips, and then we're going to delete them all. So all my clips from Xbox are pretty much gone. But I used to have so many on there, and I didn't see that email because I think the time they sent it, I was kind of focusing on school like a little too hard. Like I didn't play video games for like a whole semester. That was probably like the longest break of video games for my whole life. But yeah, they deleted all my clips. It sucks. I don't even get it. Like I don't understand why they couldn't just move my clips to my internal storage on my Xbox. Like why did they have to delete them? Why did they have to delete? Like they deleted them because they were hosting the clips on their cloud servers, which takes up money for them. But like, why couldn't they just move it to my Xbox and not delete them at all? But I used to have so many clips of me playing Overwatch and Destiny. I used to be Yeah. I don't understand why they couldn't just moved it to my Xbox and not deleted them, but whatever. But I used to have so many clips on Destiny, and Destiny people used to call me a hacker because I was really good at sniping. It was awesome. I'm like, how can I hack on Xbox, dude? I was like, I don't even know if that's possible. Oh, and here's a big guy. It is the best compliment for real. I would get that. People would call me a hacker and I'd just respond like, thank you. Yeah, this guy comes every 20 minutes. That's why I limit it to 1 run per VOD now, because it's hard for me to edit. You know, all I do for editing is really cut out the quiet parts. But, you know, I've survived that guy up to 3 times now, so it's like an hour minimum. Dude. And in the previous VODs, you're going to hear me talk about this a lot, but I lock in during these enemy parts. It's so hard for me to keep track of what buttons to press. Seems like I'm doing pretty good right now, though. I haven't found any of the mining stuff yet. Yeah, and it's like my first game playing on a keyboard and mouse, so it's hard for me that way too. Ooh, nice. Found a crypto key. Activates when you get near the corresponding device. I still haven't found out what those do. I think that's what the wall was, or like the barrier that I found on the upside, north side, whatever you want to call it. Up the wall, I found a barrier. I think those, I need 5 keys to unlock it. But I'm not sure. West side, coming from the west side. Ooh, nice.
Sir Corwell died to his wounds. You were a worthy knight.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Ooh, this is new, isn't it? Also, I should probably get some upgrades. Look at this, dude. I'm a fucking hoarder. I always forget. Bigger range. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not, man? Extra resources. Reload speed? Yeah. Reload speed? Yeah. Ooh, I need to get that extra drone, bro. I need it. Did you know, like, you could use your non-dominant hand to brush your teeth, so it's kind of like meditation? Yeah, I guess it would. Because it would make you focus on the task at hand. Using your non-dominant hand is hard. I think that's why PC is so hard for me, is because I gotta use my left hand for movement differently than I use in my controller. You also notice when you try to throw with your left or non-dominant hand, you throw like a little gay idiot. Like anytime you throw with your non-dominant hand, you're just like, take that. Yeah, I kind of get like a cramp playing this game because I'm not used to using my left hand fingers like this. Yeah, definitely. Definitely could never aim with your left hand. That'd be odd. I wonder if left-handed people like switch their mouse buttons to do the shooting with the right click instead of the left click. I wonder if that's a thing. Or if they just keep it the same. You found a cluster bomb. Fires a cluster bomb when the spider's durability drops below 25%. When it explodes, it releases several more frag bombs. Okay. It's fair. I still don't have enough. Let's get out of here. Yeah, maybe they would switch. I think in Ghost of Yote today, I'm gonna try to get the sickle and chain weapon. That's gonna be fucking sick. That's gonna be fucking awesome. Have you heard of do you know what? Have you heard of a manga called Vagabond? There's this manga called Vagabond where it's based off this real life person named Miyamoto Musashi, but it's fiction. See, like, you know, it's like historical fiction. No. It's historical fiction, so like it's based off a real person, but like basically none of the events happen in the book. But it's based off this guy named Miyamoto Musashi, who's a real life, I guess you would call him a ronin or a samurai. He was this real life dude who fought in 50 duels to the death, and he, you know, won all of them. Or maybe it was 60 plus duels to the death. But he won all of them, and then he wrote this book called The Book of Five Rings. But anyway, Vagabond is based off that guy. And in Vagabond, they call Miyamoto Musashi, before he becomes Miyamoto Musashi, they call him Takezo. And in Ghost of Yote, you know that guy I fought under the tree that fucked me up all a bunch? The person he was trying to impress by winning the duels is called Takezo. So I wonder if they took inspiration from Vagabond, or if Takezo is another person in history. But I think it's based off Vagabond, because Miyamoto Musashi, he wrote the Book of Five Rings, and one of his things, the Book of Five Rings is like a book about combat or whatever, but you know, you can technically apply the principles to your life, kind of like Sun Tzu's Art of War. And one of his things was like, or one of the sayings in the Book of Five Rings was, it's a shame for a man to die with a sword still in its sheath. And what he was referring to was how people have a katana and then they had their shorter sword, but the shorter sword never came out of its sheath. But Musashi fought with a dual sword style. And in Ghost of Yote, Takezo, the person that's going to teach you the dual sword style, not the guy we met already, but the guy the dual people are trying to impress, uses dual swords. So I think it's a reference to Vagabond, but I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm looking too far into it. Maybe there's another person named Takezo in history. Should make noodles. I love noodles. Holy shit, they're fucking me up. When I went to Japan last year, I think my favorite thing I ate was cold udon. I don't know what noodles you're making. What noodles are you making, BB Bo? Instant ramen. Fair. Do you get like the fancy instant ramen, or do you just get like Marachan? Do you get like Korean Baron? It's probably a bulldog. I don't know. Marachan is like this. It's popular in America. I don't know if it's popular everywhere. I can't remember if I saw it in Japan, but it's like 50 cents. 50 cents a pack or something like that. Probably 25 cents a pack, maybe cheaper. I haven't tried bulldog because it says like spicy everywhere. And I'm usually fine with spice, but I just don't want to get it if it's too spicy. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to put Twitch chat on screen. So if anyone watches the YouTube VOD, they can see you. I'll figure that out tomorrow. That's something to do. Today, dude, I had like a task to work on my senior project. And I just did not do it, bro. Now that I'm like starting to do this, it's like I've just like given up on school because it's like, what's the fucking point if I'm not applying for jobs, you know? But I still gotta do it to finish it. I've already paid for it. And in America, it's expensive, so definitely gotta do it. Dude, this mine is long. Do you see this? Yeah, I was supposed to work on my senior project today, but like I sat down and I did the bare minimum. Like, what I did was I worked on it last week some, and I got some like functions made or whatever because I'm computer science, so I just like, you know, wrote some stuff for the project, but I didn't test them at all, and I didn't like really I didn't really like write them myself. Like I pretty much just like did ChatGPT for everything, and then I was supposed to test them today and then upload them to the shared files so that my teammates could like make the user interface for it, because I'm doing like the database stuff, so I don't really have to worry about making the interface. But I just didn't test it. I just uploaded it and I said that to them. I was like, I didn't test these at all, but I just wanted to make sure you guys could start working on it if you wanted to. But yeah, that's all I did today. Fucking nothing, because I just wanted to fucking play video games. I just wanted to stream and make clips, dude. Just wanted to fucking stream and make clips. I told him, I was like, I'll probably test it today or tomorrow. Just make sure everything works. I was like, hopefully it works. Plasma drill range. Might as well buy it. Okay, I gotta change my orientation here. My fingers are burning up. Yeah, it's just because I'm not used to using my left hand. So, like, pressing all these arrow keys and stuff. It's like almost giving my hand a cramp. Like, my hand's warm. Need to work out my finger muscles or something. I don't know what else I should buy. Generally don't have any upgrades left. Let me build this thing. Oh, I don't have enough. Never mind. Look how fucking meaty my drill is, bro. That could hurt someone. Still in bed. Yeah, I was wondering if you, I was wondering if I should stream multiple times a day. Just stream once. Like, try to stream once before you go to bed and stream once when you wake up, maybe. Because it wouldn't be any problem to me, really. That way you wouldn't have to wake up to see me. Let me... Oh, I didn't even build that thing. Damn it, I'm an idiot. Because, like, you know, when I'm streaming, it's 8 p.m. Oh, true. Yeah. Where I'm streaming, it's 8 p.m., so I don't even know if like that's a good time for streaming or what. I just did it because it's the end of the day and I wouldn't have to focus on anything else or worry anything about anything else. It'd be like, I'm streaming and I'm going to bed, you know? Let me just crush this guy. That's crazy. You wake up that early? I wake up at like 9 a.m. naturally, probably. I don't really check. You woke up at 3 a.m.? Good lord. I pretty much consistently wake up at 9 a.m. I don't know why. I mean, I used to work weekends at 9 a.m. But it really shouldn't change much, I feel. I have no idea what's the best position for my hand. I don't know if it's better to keep my fingers curled or a little bit straight. What am I doing? And then what's this? Oh, wow. Okay. Most of the time I go to sleep at like 2 a.m. and then I'll wake up at like 9, and then I pretty much get tired halfway through the day, so I have to take a nap. Let me see what this is though. I can make like a little thing here. This should mine for me automatically. Look at me just crush those guys, bro. All of them. Crush all of them. Alright, you play Osu. I never played Osu. I wonder how good that resource harvester is going to be. It's my first time using that. I don't think I'll ever play Osu. I don't know. I like killing people games. I like beating the shit out of things. Yeah, to be honest, dude, I kind of do the same thing where I only eat like... Well, no, that kind of contradicts what I said. I do take naps like all the time. Like always at least once a day. But I pretty much only eat like once or twice a day. I feel like midday and then before I go to sleep. I just eat like a ton. Man, this thing is huge. Why are these mines so big? It's usually like I wake up and then I eat oh, I only eat before sleeping. Real. Yeah. People say that's bad. People say like, oh, you don't go to sleep fully if you eat right before. It's like, what do you mean I don't go to sleep? Like, what do you fucking mean? Like, are your stomach's always working? Why would it not work when you're asleep? Let's get out of here and crush all these guys. Look at that. Let's see what this mine is doing up here. Yeah, dude. I pass out when I eat too. Like, I go to sleep almost instantly. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, another big guy's coming. I'm gonna build this repair station here. Get up, get up, get up! I think that hit me anyway. That hit me for sure. I wonder if that resource harvester mines the mine for me, if it just gives me the resources. Oh. Does this repair station even work? Do I have to be docked for it to work? I don't know if this repair station's working. Get that fucker out the plane. I'm gonna get some health upgrades real quick. This guy's fucking beefy, bro. I gotta destroy these eyes is the only thing. My machine gun spread is crazy. That is like inaccurate as hell. Hey, what's up, guys? Both my cats just walked in. Why are you guys walking together? What's up? What the heck? They walked in and walked out together. I don't know what's going on with them. They're hanging out. They're really not, dude. They're really not. I have to go yell at Sun for biting Casca all the time. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. Alright. Well, shit, it already says I've been streaming for an hour. Well, I already did. That's one wall world run. So that's over, I guess. Jill, you won't believe it.
What is it? Another crypto key?
Ease up, buddy. Looks like you set on achieving greatness. I wish my grandpa could see me now. Are you going to tell the elders? Nah. Right, you'll get locked up for heresy, and the keys will land in their collections. Would you advise then? I'm sick of seeing you here all pleased with yourself. Okay. Well, let me stop the recording. Anyone watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Have a good day or a good night. I love you. Bye-bye. And then I'll end the recording.